XL Plus, or as he used to be known, Edward, or as they really used to be known, an NV 250, 350, 450, whatever the size may be. This one belongs to a local charity shop. One of the people that runs it, or volunteers there I should say, messaged me and asked if I could help, and I said absolutely, always happy to help out charity. I can't afford much money, but we can certainly afford some time. And it's a Big Henry from 2022. It's not going to be that difficult, is it? Whatever's wrong with it is hopefully going to be nice and simple, and we can just have a look at him, tidy him up, and get him working and functioning once more. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and pneumatic chums. How are you today? Yes, this machine, and I'm going to put the wand on the other way around now, although there's a piece of, there's like a sleeve inside of there. When did they start doing that? That's very interesting. There we go, we can pop this one back on. Whew. Look at the state of the lint picker there. Yes, this machine is very much a used machine. Blimey, 3 years old, and the state of the floor head, although at least it's not completely worn down to nothing yet. Oh, that's so sharp. That is, oh, you cut yourself on that. That is blimey, pretty bad. Not terrible, but pretty bad. And from the looks of it, the brushes have been used up its entire career so far. So that's interesting. Oh, although it's not welded itself to the head, so that's good. I think I might actually have a better condition one of those somewhere. We might have to perhaps sort him out. But what about those? We have a wand with a dent in it. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, some decent wands, if not a little bit dirty. Otherwise, I mean, he's got a PAT test sticker, which we're going to leave on because he's a commercial machine. The ratings plate says, oh, blimey, 2022. Oh, and feeling that just there and watching the lady struggle out of her car with him, I think he might be a little bit full. So, oh dear, yeah, look, that is breaking there. I think we'll leave that for now because I don't want to go sticking a new plug on it just yet. We best check the rest of the cable. Yep, fine, fine, fine. How long is it? Fine. Stop. I think that'll be fine. Let's plug him in. Oh, well, it turns on. He seemingly has a right airflow. What's wrong with it? There is the water lift gauge. Doing a 70. He's doing a 70. That's quite interesting, really. Let's just take off his hose. That is quite interesting indeed, because yeah, I did have a little peek just to see what sort of video we'd be in for. And if I lift this up, you can see, look, there is signs that all is not well under this filter. And if we lift this filter up, we have ourselves a blown bag. That bag is absolutely packed solid. And I'm actually one, oh, blimey. Yeah, he's a bit full, folks. Which means we're going to have to clean him up, and I'm actually a little bit annoyed because, oh no, they are the 1CH bags. I was checking he didn't have the bigger size bags in him. I don't have any of those, but we have some of these, so that's fine. Yeah. Wow, maybe this is the original bag he's had in him since 2022. Let me get rid of this bag and we'll get the V9 out and clean him up. Well, this shouldn't take too long from one commercial vacuum to another supposedly commercial vacuum. Let's tidy him up. Oh, this is such dense, thick dust. radiator with just a little waft of some spray and cloth. He is looking a lot cleaner. The filter, I can't be bothered to wash that. It's going to be fine. It had a good vacuum off. Again, it's only where the dust leaked through the burst bag that things really became a problem. But that is all fixed now. I'm going to get my packet of, again, incorrectly sized, but it's the bag it had. And this one is the last in the box from Flo. Thank you very much, Flo. We have used these in videos and personally, and we're going to make sure that the last one goes to a good home. There we go. Maybe I might buy them some bigger bags, but the problem with the bigger bags is they'll get emptied even less. That can go on there, that can go on there, this can go on here. In fact, actually, before that goes on there, I didn't wipe underneath. I always like wiping underneath where this seal touches the top of the machine. It will just stop any air leaks that might be there. Probably won't be any on a machine this stage, but it doesn't hurt. Oh, there we go. Plug him back in. Cable's out because I gave it all a good clean. Oh, there we go. He's on. Oh, that's better. That's more like it. Oh yes, look, we're up to an 80 now. So there was a difference in the water lift in the before and the after. That is cool. I was wondering that. Right, give that a clean off. That can stay there. I've just remembered I wanted to look at this. Where's my strip? Here it is. Yeah, I've never seen one this clogged up before, and it doesn't really matter at all. But if we pop this little black part up and off, we can take out the little bit of foam. Wow. That was in there, that you can see where the holes were. This is soundproofing, sound deadening. It stops the sound of the air. Oh wow, yeah, when the machine is on. And we're going to try and leave it in if it survives this. Does work incredibly well now. That's literally gone through the foam. I'm going to call that good enough. That's better than it was. That can go back on there. This can snap on there, and we can keep our original pneumatic feature. The other horrible original pneumatic feature that we have is this garbage era floor head. And even now, as I'm filming this, I don't think I've got anything better that is going to be any better. So for now, we're going to pick all the big chunks of fluff up and out of here, and then hopefully give it all. Oh, it works out really well. A good clean off. And that, I think, will do, given that the entire thing is wearing down anyway. My best option for this is going to be to tell her that when it physically falls apart, let me know, and I shall get them a better floor head. But for now, I think we're going to be better. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hang on. If this isn't glued down. Wow. Oh, the bleed valve is open. That's now even worse. Oh, God. Yeah, this floor head is almost unusable, where it's now just digging in to the pipe. The only other head I've got is this earlier style, but still plastic base plated and still pretty knackered floor head. Oh, it does glide around a bit nicer. so I think it should even, because this is a pneumatic floor head, dock in the docking station. But, no, really, maybe. What do you think? I think it's probably going to be better than this head, because this head is very, very worn, smooth. But it's not worn out. It's got some life left in it. And I think if I was going to buy them anything, if they're using more hard floor, I'd probably just get a double pedalled, metal base plated, slightly older style floor head instead. So I think for now, we're going to leave it at that. And all this machine really needed was a bank change and a filter clean. They probably wouldn't have been able to clean the filter at the shop, even if they had discovered it. And this Big Henry is ready to clean once more. So it's probably about as close to an Edward as we've ever had on the channel, but hopefully if we do ever get ourselves a nice old Edward, he will need similarly little work to him. What do you think? Have you ever had a Henry XL Plus? If so, do you use him to his full capabilities, or is he just a Big Henry to you? Let me know down below. Until the next time, I and some other horrific Henry will see you soon. Bye bye.